it's good to smell good, And cologne is it's basically, from my perspective, it's not really optional. I mean, for me, it depends on who you are. Some people like to go with the au natural and go out and be not use things that deodorize themselves and stuff like that, which I respect that. To each their own. Um, but for me personally, cologne is something that I basically wear, uh, especially when I'm going outside. I put something on and to go out as a part of who I am. It's also it's like an extension of my personality and the way I want to present myself in situations. And this feeling about colognes and stuff probably came from real young. I'll mention a couple cologne names on here, and not that should influence anyone to go buy those. But I remember being very young, and there was some British Sterling cologne in my bathroom cabinet. I guess it was my father's cologne. He would wear sometime one of the different colognes he wore, and I had it in my bathroom. And I started putting it on when I would go out to like a party and stuff like that, or like a get together. And sometime I think I went to church. I put cologne on, and it would complement my. It would just be a part of my dress up. Go out and throw some cologne on. Then later, I that having that scent was became important. And you're talking to someone who came from barely getting washed up sometime at a young age because I was too tired and wanted to sleep, to transitioning as I got older and a little more mature. It became important for me to present myself in a way that I felt good, and having a scent around me uh, helped me to feel good in situations. So that extended on uh, through my late elementary into like high school years, but really into college and all the way up until today. So cologne, I saw that and I see it still as a way to package up, in a sense, who you are as a person, and give kind of an indicator of who you really are to other people, and send signals. Okay, so today I'm not sending any signals to go out and try to bring in attractive things and attract um, any ladies into me and things like that. But I did do before, as a part of my who I wanted to be. But the cologne itself makes an impact as a stamp on the people around. I believe the people around you, when they smell, they get a scent of who you are, and it can be very pleasing. It can be very, for some people, it could be intimidating. It could be overwhelming. Some of us douse ourselves with cologne too much, and we smell like potpourri walking on wherever we're walking, on the train or going into the store. You smell like you just jumped into a Calvin Klein basket or something. So it can be can be overwhelming too. But what I can say is today I use it still. I put a little bit on. I have my personal choices. I have my personal favorites. And today, the green box polo Ralph Lauren is my personal favorite because it accents the way I'm thinking in a little bit more mature way than I was when I was younger. And it basically gives off a feeling that I'm want to smell good, but I'm not out there trying to hunt and get involved with anyone else outside of my own woman that I have and my lady, so we're good. At a younger age, and going through college and all that, my staple cologne, which was very important for me then, and to demonstrate who I was Eternity by Calvin Klein. That was the number one cologne. I used that cologne for years, and you would say that God bathed in that daily, and I know that carried a lot of personality with me. And sometimes I was the person that smelled like potpourri. I would leave traces of me being places, and people would tell me I knew you were here. But at that time, it was important because I had a mentality then to just smell good and be attractive. And not only that, kind of like a carefree um, and a pleasant smell to be around, and those types of things. And the other range of colognes I can remember is Obsession. A buddy of mine was using that, and I picked up on that for a little bit. So that was an alternate, same thing by Calvin Klein. And I did use Nautica for a while, but while that was a pleasant smell, over time I grew beyond that one. That was a very good smell too, for me. But the ones as I've graduated and gotten older, and I've stuck to the Polo Green. Ralph Lauren is really like it's a certain type of mature scent that I appreciate. So this talk was going to be about colognes. I value colognes and I value scents in people. And, I appreciate and respect anyone's scent of how they want to present themselves and how they want to smell. It's not that I'm looking for that in people, but I do realize and have realized that by being around certain people when they have those colognes on, and when I'm wearing my cologne, first of all, people tell me sometimes they smell it. I don't even smell it at this point. I put it on every day. I don't smell anything emanating from myself, but sometimes people make a comment about it. It kind of sets the stage. I care, I care about people around me, and I care about myself. I'm taking care of myself. I feel good. I feel fresh. And I'm sky's the limit, and I'm going. I'm here to embrace and embark on the world with a little style and class and pizzazz and all the fancy words, and to really be authentic with myself and present myself in a way so you kind of get a feeling that there's more to meets the eye than just what you see. There's more beneath this than just something you can take at face value. And please consider that I want to smell good for myself, and it will be how to say it. It's just like an extension of one's own personality. Cologne is important. Cologne is amazing and simple.